All right, so this is Federica, CRPS Treatment, and I am here with my latest patient. She's Catherine. She comes all the way from California.
Yes.
Raised from Maryland, but in love with California.
Yes.
Yes. Would you like to introduce yourself to the others?
I'm Katie. Hello. Nice to meet all of you who are watching. Happy to share my story with whoever needs to see it.
Yeah. Well, Katie has had CRPS on her shoulder. In fact, you see that nothing is touching her shoulder for a purpose. For almost 3 years and a half, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And finally, after being misdiagnosed several times and fighting to be heard by the doctors, someone said, hey, maybe you have CRPS. And then she and her boyfriend looked around, researched, and they finally found us.
Yes.
They found me, and we started in May this year.
Yeah.
And then little by little, everything was in order, and she managed to arrive here in October. And this is her last 4th infusion.
Yes.
What would you like to share with the other fellow? Like, how have you felt before arriving and while you were here with us?
I definitely was anxious before we came, before leaving California and arriving here, and anxious over physical therapy due to the pain that the American physical therapy caused. It made me very tense and nervous, but everyone was very friendly, very gentle, and walked me through that to make me feel more comfortable so that I could relax and let go of the tension and anxiety and put my trust into these amazing people who have helped. So definitely the anxiety has decreased.
Well, we are so glad that you have managed to come.
Me too.
And even though it's been 3 years and a half,
Yes.
even the doctor has said that you have high chances to have the highest remission possible in your case. So just doing your
wonderful.
exercises and keeping your diet as
Yes.
you are already doing, this will be very helpful.
That sounds amazing.
Okay, so we'll
So
stay in
ready.
touch
Yes.
with her for the next 3-6 months, and hopefully we
Yes.
will see your improvements
Yes.
day by day.
Yes.
Okay.
Happy to do that. So I'm Katie, and about a year ago to this day, I started receiving my infusions in Italy of Neridronate, and I just wanted to give a little update of how things have gone for the past year for me. I had CRPS in this shoulder here, extended kind of up to my neck and down into my upper arm. And before Neridronate, I couldn't have any clothing, anything touching this arm at all. Barely I could touch it myself or have anyone hug me or bump into me or anything without causing a massive flare that could last up to 2 to 3 days depending on what I had done. And before Italy, I had trouble using my right arm in a lot of things. It was difficult to write, to fill out forms, to cut using scissors, to use a knife to chop up food, potatoes, carrots, anything like that. Took a lot of extra energy for me to do, and I would shy away from those things in order to not have a flare. But over the past few months, things have gotten extremely better. Now I'm celebrating this month having a job for 6 months now, whereas I was applying for disability before I left for Italy because the US told me there was nothing they could do to fix it. I'd be living with a lifelong, disability and, limited motion and use of my right arm, which was difficult to hear. It was a big leap to go to Italy, but I can truly say it's given me my life back. I have full range in my arms now, which a year ago I could not do this. It would hurt really bad, especially doing it for as long as I'm doing right now. I can move in any direction that I want. I can wear a coat now, so when it's cold out, I'm not pulling my coat off of my shoulder to get away from the pain. I can actually wear a coat or a sweatshirt or shirts that I need to wear to have my job. I also wear an apron at work that goes around my neck that would normally have given me immense pain here, and now I'm an oyster shucker. I use my right arm and shuck oysters all day long. I carry heavy glasses full of beers, heavy plates full of, platters of food, and I haven't dropped anything yet. But, it's given me my place back in life, showing that I'm useful to the community again and can be a part of things like that. And, I want to give hope to other people that it does seem extreme, but I think I'm a great example of how quickly you can, get your life back on track and not have to live with this overwhelming, burning pain that sticks with you 24/7. I just want to, tell everyone thank you, all the people who helped make this possible, all the people who helped donate, to everyone at CRPS Treatment in Italy. I can never thank you all enough for making this possible for me. So I want to give hope to everyone else and say, here I am a year later and I'm wearing a shirt. I have a job. I can cook dinner. I can clean the windows. I can do a lot of things I couldn't do a year ago. So I just want to show off for my final ending, because I used to do a lot of yoga and had to cut back on that due to CRPS, and now I'm getting back into that, and a year ago I would not have been able to do this. So let me see if I can do this. Oh, there we go. I got one.